The much time is the double entendre too. Not much time as in her lifespan and Tio realizing that, and not much time as in we have a week before they make the decision. The damage that can also increase proportionally to how far she increases her short and distance intervals. Remember, still hasn't reached Rao's level of proficiency with short and distance. Apparently, speed bitch merchant. I am a speed merchant too. All right, like the video, subscribe. This will be on YouTube soon. Let's get it. More King of Snakes. We moving, we schmoving. Lee's is stabbing mountains. The size of the hole has been largely consistent until now. Why did this one suddenly get so big? And the spear still broke, by the way, the practice stick. The only difference is that I use short and distance. Was it a skill that made the range grow in proportion to the distance walked? Since the practice staff is so fragile, there's a limit to how much power I can apply. How much of an effect will this skill have when used with that spear? It's going to be crazy. Even without any skills, I could already do that much with it. Boom, bang. Oh no, that hole is way too big. The mountain couldn't support itself. It's collapsing. Rumble. She really broke the mountain. She's gonna can blow up a planet, dog. Hey yo, bam. I don't think you can hang no more. For real. She hit me with the I don't know. One Last God, Kubera, story art by Kurigam. Season 3, episode 352. King of Snakes 14. Come outside, 25th Chestnut. we got a rematch for you. Cali Bloom, Temple of Chaos, in the process of being rebuilt by the creation hand brand Brimo. We've restored the outside almost perfectly, but the inside is a problem. It's said that every pillar of this temple had a different shape. If you search the library, there are sure to be some materials written by scholars with too much free time. Reproduce the previous layout as meticulously as possible so no one can pick it apart later. Don't apply a modern touch just because it's easier. Representative, there is something you should take a look at personally. She's pretty. Hey, there's a Kurigam there. You mean this bear in the back over here? It is. Oh, you're right. I think. Nice catch. Okay. Lee's better not slip while using the skill with the spear, or real life will be gone. Even Kunadwan will be hiding when Lee uses this skill with a real spear. Facts. There's a Kurigam there. I didn't see it before. That's Rish. Oh, nice catch. Yeah, that's my girl, homegirl. No glasses, eh? Okay. Were her eyes almost purple? Did you see? Just a little while ago, a mountain near Chaos Barrier exploded. Collapsed. Wow. If we rewind the security footage in slow motion, a large hole suddenly appears at its base, then the top collapsed. A hole that large appearing without any warning is only possible in cases such as Mr. Kasak using his breath in Sura form, but so far Mr. Kasak has not been sighted in Sura form. There's one more besides Kasakta or whatever, Taksaka. Yo, learn the name. Respect my clan. Are you dumb? That's racist. Racism against my clan. No, I'm kidding. Let me stop. Taksaka. Whoever he is, he's a Sura who helped tremendously in moving the Atera survivors here. At least get his name right. Yeah, goddamn. So Rish and Rush are there. Kasak comps, LMO, Dragon Clan level of damage. Lee's gang. Well, they are both racist for real. Is this the first time we've seen Rish and Rush in the same room? I don't recall them ever being in the same room, but I think so. Maybe, I don't know. They know the name, and yeah, they are actually being racist. Ari new design again. Let's Ari new design again. Let's go. She's looking good. I'm messing with the cloak. Well, anyways, that guy seems most likely, though I have no idea why he do something like that. Nah, look at it. Now it's moving me. Now that I'm seeing it up close, it's moving me. You got to remember, Heidi was my first. That's my first favorite character. She could never fall off. It's suspicious because his whereabouts are unknown. I heard that after Ashura kidnapped the summoners, Taksaka went to rescue them. Huh? I heard it was Taksaka who kidnapped the summoners and handed them over to Ashura, though. And I heard that they were on the same side from the beginning. Huh? That can't be. Mr. Kasak's father joining hands with that Ashura? Well, you've got a point. Since everyone keeps telling a different story, I have no idea what to believe. She looks frustrated. It's a cute, frustrated face. It's clearly a mixture of guesses from people who don't really know anything. That means there is no reliable information. Even oracles are questionable at this time. Those who seek the resurrection of Anatta and those who oppose it. Both sides include prestigious gods and infamous suras. So from the perspective of those who only learned that gods are just So from the perspective of those who've only learned that gods are just and that suras are evil, this is bound to be confusing. Okay, internasting. I like this panel though, so I'm saving it. It's clean. First things first, shouldn't we ascertain our stance towards the resurrection so we can decide who the enemy is? I'll start by saying my stance is always the same. The one who protects the city I belong to is my ally. There is no need to trust them unconditionally just because they're gods, and also no need to reject them unconditionally just because they're suras. The one most reliable is myself. You've got my approval on that one. Shoo, she talking that talk. That's boss movements. Respect her. Stop hating. Okay, hold on. We saw the twins when the parents died as kids. What Curry doing putting all the baddies in these chapters? Only Brilith is missing. Big facts. We need Brilith. We need to eat. Mirha's with them too, Catan. Bug legs. Wonder if Agwen is still with Taksaka. If she still mistakes him for her dad. Surya on the wrong side. They got to update their info. I think she realized it was Tak. Oh, look. Oh, she looks gorgeous. This group is continuing that plotline of humans becoming dependent on gods again after they were summoned, and I love it. They need to depend on me. I could protect them. Let me defend the city, yo. I got the Murugan Transcendentals with a scythe, a sword, my fist, some brass knuckles, tonfas. Ashura allegedly kidnapping the summoners but not killing them right away suggests he may actually be protecting them. We shouldn't make judgments based solely on existing reputations. Right now, factions are divided depending on whether or not one agrees with the idea of Ananta's resurrection. A god could be an enemy and a sura could be an ally. What's this? A gathering of heretics? Straight to hell club, I guess. Myself included, of course. You're not going to hell. Relax. Yama's got you. Yama's my boy. My cousin. Who's out there listening? Is that Clofi or Clush again still? He's still around? Hearsay is fire. Bum gods are frauds. Bring back Phoenix magic. Suras are here. We need more Sura magic. I love it. Yama forgives them all. Yeah. Okay. There's a city at night. Looking beautiful. Nice. I like this large rock on the side over here. Beautiful. It's fortunate for you that things have turned out this way. There were some who were suspicious of a mute half, but it was all resolved when Indranim acknowledged you as a half. Now that even gods and Nasikas are joining hands, you don't have to worry about getting kicked out of here. Chloe? Is that his name? His name's not Chloe, isn't it? Clough? Yeah. And just calling him that? If you continue to live an honest life as you have been doing here so far, there won't be any issues. I should have put more thought into the name I told her. Why did I pick my dead brother's name? It feels weird every time I hear it. So that's what you said. Okay. Okay. They've had a thing going on for a while, so I'm interested to see how it all has been shaping up, and how it's gonna play out. Claffy, Ari too good to people. Shake my head. Fake name. By the way, why is the Temple of Chaos being rebuilt? Didn't Teo say she doesn't want it rebuilt? Not sure. Chloe was on stage 5. Umpani in the spinoff. Okay, thank you. I'm almost sure the rock pillar 9 pointed out the same one that Yuto exploded with the neutral bow way back when. Really? That same one, eh? The Dead Brothers, the one from Ragara's side story where he developed. Ah! Okay. I safely retrieved and delivered Kubera's items, and the resurrection ritual will be held soon. The universe may become in danger depending on the result of the resurrection, but there is no particular indicator the city specifically would be in danger right now. On this small planet, many Aztecas and Nazicas are clashing. There's Lenny. Lenny! My presence will make no difference in terms of power, and I have already completed the mission given to me. I guess I'll just stay here until the resurrection is complete. You in love, nigga. Look how you looking at her. Well, a version of her did. She was conflicted on it, not certain, staying broken. And yeah, that's still Manaka. Blow her back out, young man. He's confused. What? Do I feel more comfortable living here? Oi, Clough, what the heck are you doing right now? Clutch might be worried. No, I just feel like it's no fun going outside the city and possibly running into hostile nasticas. So I decided that it's better to stay inside the city. That's all. It's not that I find it more comfortable. Look at him. Are you spacing out again? Are you still worried even though I told you it's alright? There aren't half races bad mouthing you when I'm not around, are they? Are there? Are you being bullied at the martial arts academy because you're a newbie? No. See? This is why she top 10. That shit, did I put her 11 last time? I have to put her back in the top 10. Back to the top 10. Welcome back! Where's Brillith? Anyway, if you have time to think about it, about other things, at least move relief supplies. You're stronger than them after all. I think I should go look around to see what happened to the mountain that collapsed earlier. You're leaving the city now, but that's very dangerous. It's dangerous. He's slow at writing. Sigh, are you still trying to follow me around again? I've become your sponsor without asking for any compensation and giving you free room and board. So at least you can do is run some errands to make up for it when you have the chance. Got it? He's worried about you. Again, this half sometimes. He unconsciously uses surah speech. There might be rare cases of half capable of surah speech from what I heard. Even if you go now, it'll be too late. It wasn't something an ordinary half would say. Whoosh. There's Lee's. You did something quite conspicuous. Your father was also well versed in using short and distance, but never found a way to combine it with weapon skills. He found it easier to fight with his bare hands, so he rarely picked up a weapon. I gotta lead it for this one. Ari's probably Chloe. Cloughy gonna do something heinous to her once he goes for stage. He'll probably do something heinous things to him. And I think Ari is his brother's soul. It's clearly romantic implication, guys. Maybe, maybe not. It's implying that. It could be something different. I'll be honest, this dynamic is the least interesting one in the series for me. I need something more. I could actually agree with that from a like objective standpoint, but you know Ari's my girl, so I'm personally invested. Sorry, I meant Elwin. I said Elwin Rakan, not Lenny. My bad. My bad. Elwin. My fault. Mix her shit. Blow her back out, young man. That's crazy. If romantic, it'll be more obvious since third stage is horny. He feels like I feel like he's confused like about what he's feeling. I don't know. Asha Lee's dialogue is the gift that keeps on giving. Lee's gas. Let's get it. What about the neutral bow? The fact that few know its owner makes it obvious. It was only given to him by Vayu when the god was summoned to Kacht. Knowing that the end of his summoner's lifespan was eminent to be visible to the eyes of death magicians, He left the boat to your father and made him responsible for securing the transport ship in case of emergency. No, don't shift the blame to the gods with some clever words. You were responsible for the summoner's lifespan ending before the transport ship landed in the first place, right? And that's how my father ended up like that, eventually. Like that? What do you mean? You said it yourself 7 years ago. I killed your father. Well, I meant that in the end it was as if he died by my hands. Not necessarily that I killed him directly. Do you take everything you hear literally? I'm tired of answering you. Stop beating around the bush and tell me the truth. Would you believe me even if I told the truth? Just tell me whether I believe you or not. Just tell me whether I believe you or not is a problem for later. This might be one of my favorite fictional like relationships ever, like duos, like Asha and Lee's. Yeah. Do you seriously trust Curry to develop a proper romance? Shh. Yes. Hold on. I really like Coffee's little story. Yeah, when we were gassing this pair, it's off of potential. It doesn't have much substance. Yes, I agree with Naya. Plus, Yuta already liked Lee's in second stage. Had a predisposition to liking humans that Coffee doesn't, and expresses his emotions way more openly due to his hunger. Lee's is so tired of her ish. You see romance in a development key, death. She's done it multiple times already. Just cause they all toxic doesn't mean they ain't developed. It occurred to me that a part of the reason Lise is acting like this to Asha is because she learned how the SID recording device works. Asha Lise is special. I meant romance leads to anything more than dying in each other's arms. Okay, fair enough. Curry does romance really well in the side stories, but with her main pairs, not the most shippable. You already know that I'm from Kart, right? I was in danger on a planet on the verge of destruction when I met a primeval god and gained the chance to escape. The price for that deal was giving up something I did not have at that moment but might obtain in the future. I didn't know what it was back then. I only found out after it was already lost. Something that other people commonly have, which you have none of right now. But you may come to have it in your future. Family. Familia. Okay. Familia. After losing the benefactors who had promised to be my family, I realized what I had been given up in return for the deal, and I was devastated. It was definitely not a normal choice because I had already made a deal to sacrifice my family. I became someone who always chooses to sacrifice family. No matter what happened, protecting Ra would have been the correct choice. But there's no way I'd have made such a foolish choice if my judgment was sound. Again, as soon as she sees someone to use as a shield, she pins the responsibility on them and weasels her way out. That's the kind of person Asha is. All right, let's assume the choice you made. Let's assume the choice you made was due to that deal. Then why are you sacrificing so many people to gain Ananta's power? To get revenge on the primeval god who offered you such a deal? It would be nice if that were possible, but I'm not really sure about that. No matter how great Ananta was, he was a mere creature that died in D500. The primeval god is immortal regardless of the existence of this universe. So even if I gain Ananta's power, I will not be able to take revenge on him directly. So then, why would you go to such lengths to obtain that power? To gain the right to defy time. I will eliminate this faulty possibility and get the reality I deserve. She's still a queen. I don't care. I don't care. She's still a queen. Killer queen. She said, I'm going to get that future that was promised. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get that reality or die trying. Kurigan's blog, King of Snakes 14. Heidi is no longer the Magic Guild president and has returned to her original occupation as a mercenary, so her physical condition has improved. I think I've mentioned this before about the reason people call Taksaka by the wrong name, even though he's a famous Nastica. It's similar to how people don't like Kurigam would like would call me Spit Gum or something. They know the name but call him by the wrong one on purpose. Why Spit Gum? Yo. Daily life in the life of Chloe. On the left is a picture of him training at the martial arts academy while pretending to be a half. On the right is a picture of him eating together at Heidi's house. Elwin comes by as often because she's a fan of Heidi. And I remember that they are almost the same height, but let's just say Heidi's heels are a bit high. She's wearing high heels. If you could remain patient 3 times. Someone asked how Liz can go to the bathroom when Asher is away from her. LOL. Asher will stay outside the bathroom door. The rope is quite long, so there's no reason for her to follow Liz all the way into the bathroom. But why aren't you curious about whether Asha needs to use the bathroom or not? Try my best to look cool. The full idiom, if you keep patience 3 times, you could even avoid the sin of murder. There's a bit of a long story behind it, but the point of the idiom is keep your patience. Do we know when King of Snakes 16 is coming out? Because I'm already ready. Woo! Sorry, give me a second. Dying, romance, facts, Catan. I know Curry needs to write a sex scene. Take a joke. She already wanted to because of what Yuta and Lee's. Yuta's peak romance. Familia. Also, Callie Lee's, but that's controversial, I guess. I like it. This is a big reveal. We didn't know what Asha gave up with her deal with Vishnu since the end of season 2. So she gave up her family to gain family and didn't get that. I wonder if this Asha Gaslight arc will ever end. No. Are we sure Asha is right, though? Yes. For all we know, Vishnu just said she would lose something and Asha was just deluding herself. Okay, I get what you mean now. She made it pretty clear she had been left to her own devices before she used Hati Vishnu at the end of the season. See? It seems both Lise and Asha have something in common. Gaslighting themselves. Possibility. Cold from Asha. Peak. The reality I deserve. Even then, she still acts entitled. A delusional one. You missed Curry's note. Did I? Try my best to look cool. I thought I read everything. High heels. The bathroom thing. The training. No, I read it. You think Asha is a static character at this point, not including power progression? I'm starting to consider it. The Asha has maybe hidden her attentions from in season 1 into a bit of season 2, so you can argue that was a more perspective point of view thing. But has she really changed since the beginning of the story? Not significantly enough that I would call her truly dynamic, but this is static that makes sense and static that works. I feel it. Tiara and Pain for every skip as usual. I would say Asha is static. Oh, after the be continued. My bad. Where is that? Oh, shit. Today, Lee's imagine using the 3-step rule skill on Asha 3 times. That's funny. Did I miss any of the last ones? Sorry. Was there one last time? I'm gonna go back for a sec. Unless, okay, I guess not. It doesn't want to load. Sorry guys, did I miss the last one? I forgot those used to be there at the bottom. No, there was none in the last one. Okay. But yeah, that's funny. Maybe that's what's helping with the training, that image training. But from here on out, okay, I'll a big point is that she was essentially frozen in time. I just say read the next episode. Okay, let's get it then. Happy New Year. It is January 2025. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out to the CBLs. That is the certified BAM lovers. But Could the next tier, the Priests of Fire, be the real CBLs? That's brilliant, gang, till I die. And a huge, humongous shout out to the tier 3s, the 5th Sen Gods. Shout out to Johnny Rogers, Catan, Lucky Roo, Muzaka, Revenant, Scobe, Simi, Wolf General, Zyler Scotty, Big Abdel, Agrono Vitera, Childish Nujabis, Gray, and Huey. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.